Yo guys, welcome back to another video, because this is actually a part 2 to a video, and that video ain't even uploaded yet, and it's the Hunger Games simulation with bears, because yes, a part 1's being uploaded. That one will have no commentary, it's just music. This one will have commentary because literally one of the things it said was Wallace and Sub-Zero were huddling with each other for warmth. So, I might want to comment on stuff like that. But anyways, here's the stuff. So, districts / teams, I guess. Number 1 is Brinto and Violet. And then so on. You could look yourself when this video release. Also included some of my brother's bears, because 18 isn't enough. You need 24. So I kind of had to squeeze in 6 of his bears. So Mari, Melissa, Parishia, and Swaggy, Flaggy, and Tricky, they all weren't intended to be here, but they ended up making the cut. I wasn't know if I should add Tricky, Rainbow Set, or Present Bear, since they all came on the same day, but I just decided to add Tricky, since I commonly regard him as the 6th bear. Also, I think for this one, Team 11 will win, because Team 11 is actually Parishia and Swaggy. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright, let's see. I want to see if I can eyeball. Oh my god, okay, alright, violence. Tricky sets an explosive off, killing Clubby 4, Rainbow, Flaggy, and Paratiate. God dang, Tricky. You already killed 4 people. Bro, Tricky already killed 4 god dang people. Welp, guys might want to avoid Tricky. Halo retrieves a trident. Oh, hell nah. Sub-Zero receives a trident. What the? Why is everyone just receiving these tridents? Wait, did anyone else receive one? Marley got a sickle. What the? In one of my earlier ones, Marley set up a camp, and literally the bears were trying to ambush him like every single night. Like, I'm not even joking. Okay, Kringle goes hunting. Glory, Mari, and Tricky hunt for other tributes. Ronnie dies from an infection. Ow! Eggs camouflages herself in the bushes. Okay. Violet sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Melissa thinks about home. That's all Melissa's thinking about. Okay. Oreo, Wallace, and Velvet hunt for other tributes. I thought Oreo was already hunting for one. No, wait, he wasn't. Sub-Zero diverts Cloak's attention and runs away. So I just want to ask, what were they even doing? Was Cloak trying to beat him up or something? This is so weird. Pepper, Shivers, and Swaggy, and Yikes raid Halo's camp while she is hunting. Dang. Brinto searches for a water source. Peppermint questions his sanity. Yeah, of course I'm questioning my sanity if I have to be here. Okay, man. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. That just means they're dead. Clubby 4, Rainbow, Flaggy, Paratiate, and Ronnie. Almost literally 4 out of the 5 were killed by Tricky's explosive. Tricky, oh my god, man. Why, Tricky? Okay. Alright. Pepper and Oreo hold hands. Yo! Hey, yo! Pepper's just a kid, and Oreo's a full-grown man. Yo. And the fact that it's the same gender is even worse. What the hell? Halo dies from thirst. Okay? Brinto treats his infection. Yeah, man, of course I'm trying to treat my infection. Kringle dies from an infection. Violet, Tricky, and Egg sleep in shifts. Peppermint passes out from exhaustion. So first he's questioning his sanity, and then he's so exhausted he passes out. Bro, what is going on? Marley convinces Shivers to snuggle with him. Risley. It's Risley. Marley is Risley. I can't believe I got rizzed up by Marley. Bro, shiver. Okay, Melissa screams for help. Why? Swaggy is unable to convince Gory to not kill him. Literally every single time in one of these, Swaggy always ends up getting ganged up by a bear. Whatever. Cloak tends to his wounds. Sub-Zero and Yikes hold hands. Why is everyone holding hands now? Wallace looks at the night sky. Okay. Peppermint passed out from exhaustion again? Jesus. Okay. Lisa overhears Pepper and Violet talking in the distance. Oreo, Brinto, Velvet, and Shivers hunt for other tributes. Tricky searches for a water source. You know, it's been a while since I've heard about Tricky. You know, the only time I heard about him before this was, you know, when he literally killed 4 bears. But, you know, let's just not talk about that. Eggs makes a wooden spear. Wallace collects fruit from a tree. Probably bananas. Hey, I'm not a monkey! Oh my god. Jesus, Wallace. Glory, Marley, Yikes, and Peppermint raid Sub-Zero's camp while he is hunting. Why Yikes? Wasn't him and Sub-Zero literally holding hands like a few minutes ago? And now he's raiding his camp. Cloak explores the arena. I forgot Cloak was even in this, to be honest. Wolf mutts are let loose in the area. Okay. As Wallace and Melissa fight, a pack of wolf mutts show up and kill them both. Marley is eaten by wolf mutts. Jesus. As Glory and Eggs fight, a pack of wolf mutts show up and kill them both. Dang. Violet survives. Shivers survives. Oh my god, as Cloak and Oreo fight, a pack of wolf mutts show up and kill them both. How many bears are fighting and then some random wolves come up and kill them? Pepper survives. As Peppermint and Tricky fight, a pack of wolf mutts show up and kill them both. Yikes survives. Velvet is eaten by wolf mutts. Good. Brinto is crushed by a pack of wolf mutts. Dang, he got the most brutal death. Sub-Zero survives. Okay. Dang! Oh my god, 14 bears died. Oh my god. Jesus. God dang. Alright. How many bears we got left? Alright, we got 5 bears left. Literally, the only 2 bears with kills are Glory. Glory has 1 kill, and Tricky has 4 kills. Oh my god. Alright, proceed. Pepper receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Sub-Zero questions his sanity. Shivers receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Violet accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. So she's dead now. Yikes looks at the night sky. Alright, Shivers decides to not go to the feast. Sub-Zero gathers as much food into a bag as he can before fleeing. Pepper decides not to go to a feast. Yikes dies from an infection. Uh-oh. It's down to Shivers, Sub-Zero, and Pepper now. Alright, Pepper scares Shivers off. Sub-Zero unknowingly eats toxic berries. Bro, I didn't know they were toxic, okay, man? Monkey mutts fill the area. Shivers dies from internal bleeding caused by a monkey mutt. Well, we got a winner. And that winner is little old Pepper. So, Pepper, you have gone first place, even though the person with the highest amount of kills is Tricky, chilling right here with 4 kills. In one of the rounds I did in part 1, Kringle got 4 kills.
Yeah, Tricky and Kringle casually chilling with 4 kills.
The only other single person to get a kill was Gory. Jesus, Shivers went crazy. I mean, not Shivers, Tricky.
Here are some of the bets, some of the deaths. So here's Violet's death. Here's Brinto's death. Here's Paratiate's death. Paratiate along with a few other things.
Paratiate, Flaggy, Rainbow, and Clubby 4. Dang.
Here's Tricky's death. I don't know what it is, but
Wait, see, Tricky was killed by a pack of wolf mutts.
Wait, look.
Yeah. That happened. Literally 14 bears died like in between these events.
Wait, guys, look. New item asylum weapon. It's the newsstand.
Newsstand.
Whoa, what was that sound? This is his attack. So there's the punch. Then there's the combo.
Okay. So I want to say something. I was betting that District 11, aka Paratiate and Swaggy, would do the best. And guess what? Their district got 12th place. Last place. Oh my god. Alright. Round 2. The final round of this video. Let's see how this goes. Alright. As the tributes stand on their podium, the horn sounds. Shivers and Eggs fight for a bag. Shivers give up and retreats. Really, bro? You're giving up to Eggs? Melissa finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Marley finds a bag full of explosives. Wallace runs away from the cornucopia. Oh, yeah. Cloak runs into the cornucopia and hides. Peppermint runs away from the cornucopia. Paratiate runs away from the cornucopia. Oreo, Brinto, Rainbow, and Ronnie share everything they gathered before running. Okay, here's a first death. Violet shoots a poisonous blow dart into Halo's neck, slowly killing her. Okay. Sub-Zero, Kringle, and Tricky all run away from the cornucopia. Flaggy finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Swaggy runs away from a cornucopia. Gloria grabs a sword. Yikes does too. Pepper grabs a jar of fishing bait while Velvet grabs fishing gear. Clubby 4 runs away from the cornucopia. Okay, so Halo died. That's about it. Clubby 4 chases Sub-Zero. Okay, looks like he got mad. Melissa attacks Velvet, but she manages to escape. Oh, man. What? Rinto camouflages himself in the bushes. Okay. Tricky receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Just unknown. Paratiate scares Oreo off. Ah! Ah! Get away from me! Ah!
I feel like the only person that should scare them off is Marley.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy literally got a whole bag of explosives after start. Who knows? He could literally throw all of them out.
For real. Ronnie begs for Shivers to kill him. He refuses, keeping Ronnie alive.
Well, Ronnie is losing his sanity.
He became suicidal. Kringle is prickled by thorns while picking berries. Glory sprains his ankle while running away from Flaggy. Why is he running away from Flaggy? Oh, my ankle! Ah! Eggs hunts for other tributes. Rainbow dies from hunger. Cloak injures himself. Wallace thinks about home. Marley goes hunting. Oh my god! Look! They've been paired. Pepper and Peppermint work together for the day.
Wait, look. Marley goes hunting.
Oh, Marley's going hunting. Yikes constructs a shack. Swaggy questions his sanity. Okay. Yeah, he's losing his sanity. Oh. Violet thinks about home. I don't care. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Rip Halo and Rainbow.
Oh no. I feel like the cannon shots will make Swaggy go insane.
Marley. Alright, here we go. Night 1. Marley stays awake all night. Tricky cooks his food before putting his fire out. Ronnie and Flaggy talk about the tributes still alive. Kringle and Sub-Zero hold hands. Hey, yo. Rito loses sight of where he is. Where am I? Can't see. Peppermint fends Clubby 4, Eggs, and Wallace away from his fire. Paratiate, Oreo, Violet, and Pepper tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Melissa attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Dang. Velvet and Cloak sleep in shifts. Swaggy receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Glory, Yikes, and Shivers discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Okay, surprisingly, no one died.
Tricky has been normal.
Yep.
That's wrong.
Wallace runs away from Kringle. Okay, the morning starts off with that. Koabi 4 makes a wooden spear. Glory is prickled by thorns while picking berries. Ronnie receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Unknown. Yikes overhears Flaggy and Pepper talking in the distance. Velvet runs away from Brinto. She's scared she's gonna get cut in half in a waterfall by a chainsaw. Marley and Paratiate work together for a day. Oh, look at them. Melissa makes a wooden spear. Well, at least she didn't fail on making the wooden spear. Cloak receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Yeah! Swaggy stalks Shivers. Eggs receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Peppermint and Oreo split up to search for resources. Violet and Sub-Zero split up to search for resources. Tricky discovers a river. It's probably not clean drinking water. Shut up, Rinto. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Everyone's friendly this round. Well, except for Kringle chasing Wallace, but, you know, let's not talk about that. Pepper and Yikes threaten a double suicide. If it fails and they died.
Oh.
Okay. So they're dead. Rip Pepper.
Pepper.
And Yikes, but
The
who really
winner
cares
from
about him?
last round.
Swaggy attempts to climb a tree, but falls to his death. Oreo and Velvet run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Yeah, I'm being friendly today. Clubby 4 bashes Kringle's head in with a mace. Ronnie looks at the night sky. Sub-Zero, Wallace, Violet, Cloak, and Peppermint sleep in shifts. Brinto tends to his wounds. Shivers tracks down and kills Marley. Rip Marley. Eggs, Glory, Tricky, and Melissa sleep in shifts. Flaggy is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. And Paratiate receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor.
For anything, he needs therapy after having 2 of his teammates die.
Wallace receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Violet collects fruit from a tree. Ronnie collects fruit from a tree. Clubby 4 runs away from Glory. Flaggy receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Oh my god, even Brinto's losing his sanity. Brinto begs for Eggs to kill him. She refuses, keeping Brinto alive. Why did you have to refuse to kill me? I wanted to die! Paratiate receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Oh, he's passed out. Tricky and Peppermint split up to search for resources. Sub-Zero discovers a cave. Shivers scares Melissa off. Cloak explores the arena. Oreo goes hunting. Velvet tries to sleep through the entire day. Okay. Oh, 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Pepper, Yikes, Swaggy, Kringle, and Marley. All dead. When I see... Oh no, I want to see everyone's status. Whatever. Alright. Okay, wait. Oreo is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Melissa overpowers Paratiate, killing him. Well, Paratiate's suffering has finally ended. Wallace convinces Brinto to snuggle with him. Walrus. Oh my god, I got raised up by Walrus. Shivers ambushes Violet and kills her. Okay. Eggs cooks her food before putting her fire out. What the? Paratiate's going insane. Ronnie attempts to start fire, but is unsuccessful. Glory passes out from exhaustion. Cloak, Velvet, and Clubby 4 sleep in shifts. Tricky, Sub-Zero, and Peppermint sleep in shifts. Flaggy tries to treat his infection. Shivers makes a slingshot. Wallace defeats Velvet in a fight, but spares her life. Nah, Wallace, you shouldn't have done that. You should have just ended her. Sub-Zero, Tricky, Peppermint, Flaggy, and Brinto hunt for other tributes. Oreo defeats Melissa in a fight, but spares her life. Glory and Cloak work together for the day.
Oreo was mad that Melissa killed his friend.
Yeah, they're the zebra twins, but he got really mad, but he spared her. Eggs accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Ronnie discovers a cave. Clubby 4 receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Paratiate, Violet, and Eggs. Let's see everyone's status. Oh, okay, District 1, they still have Brinto. Number 2, okay, number 3. Alright, what about number 4? Oh, wow, they're both striving. Oh. Yeah, well, it looks like this one is completely eliminated. Oh my god, this one. Okay, what about... Alright, you guys are still alive? Oh.
Yikes, deceased.
Oh. Okay.
Marley deceased. Oh, come.
Alright, looks like all of them are
You know
doing
what?
good.
If I'm gonna be honest, Marley could possibly be a tank with all his explosives.
Yeah. Sub-Zero tends to Ronnie's wounds. What a nice guy. Flaggy, Shivers, Tricky, and Cloak, and Wallace sleep in shifts. Velvet and Melissa sleep in shifts. Clubby 4 dies from hypothermia. Glory starts a fire. Oreo loses sight of where he is. Pepper sets up a camp for the night. Brinto is awoken by nightmares. Okay. Wallace searches for a water source. Glory discovers a cave. Melissa tends to Brinto's wounds. What a nice girl. Sub-Zero receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Peppermint runs away from Oreo. I forgot Peppermint was still in this, to be honest. Cloak receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Ronnie sprains his ankle while running away from Shivers. Velvet stabs Flaggy in the back with a Triton. Okay. Tricky dies from hunger. Well, I guess it's now all up to Melissa for you. Clubby 4, Flaggy, Tricky. They're all dead. Wallace sets an explosive off, killing Velvet, Melissa, and Ronnie.
Wait, what?
Dang. Peppermint attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Shivers and Glory run into each other and decide to choose for the night. Brinto and Oreo sleep in shifts. Cloak is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Sub-Zero starts a fire. Okay? The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and however you pronounce this, memoirs. Yeah, memoirs. Thank you for whatever, I'm not going to, probably won't even be. From the Tribune's families. Okay, Shivers decides not to go to a feast. Oreo steals Glory's memoirs. Peppermint decides not to go to a feast. Wallace decides not to go to a feast. Oh! Brinto shoots a poisonous blow dart into Sub-Zero's neck, slowly killing him. Well, Cloak takes a staff leaning against the cornucopia. Okay, nice. Oreo sprains his ankle while running away from Peppermint. Get over here! Ah, my ankle! Brinto chases Shivers. Cloak severely injures Wallace, but puts him out of his misery.
Oh, rip Wallace.
Glory injures himself. Okay. Oh, 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Velvet, Melissa, Ronnie, Sub-Zero, and Wallace. Let's look at the districts. District 1.
No.
Whoa. Okay. Dang, I never knew Wallace had that much kills. Alright, let's go. Oreo loses sight of where he is. Peppermint tries to treat his infection. Cloak stabs Oreo in the back with a Triton. Brinto begs for Shivers to kill him. He refuses, keeping Brinto alive. Shivers makes a swing shot. Cloak runs away from Brinto. Peppermint receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Gory also receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Oreo. Night 7. Cloak is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Shivers and Brinto talk about the tributes still alive. Peppermint kills Glory with a hatchet. Cloak stalks Shivers. Oh! Peppermint decapitates Brinto with a sword. Oh my god! 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Glory, Brinto. The only districts that have people left alive are 4, 6, and 9. It's just Cloak, Shivers, and Peppermint. Shivers throws in a knife into Peppermint's chest, and Cloak dies from hypothermia, which crowns Shivers as the winner. Shivers, you are the official winner. Even though you have 3 kills, you are the winner of the Hunger Games Round 2. And let's just get a look at, these deaths, because it just shows us all what summarized.
I'm gonna try to recreate a bunch of deaths in Item Asylum.
Alright.
But I already know one death.
Alright, you got a lot of deaths just, here. The most brutal one, Peppermint decapitates Brinto with a sword. And that's the end. District 5 did the worst. So, whoever was in District 5, wait, think. Brinto, Violet, Velvet, Rainbow, Halo, Oreo. It was Pepper and Kringle. Well, you guys did the worst.
Epic coins.
So that's